So students, we are in the topic of control and coordination. Under that topic, one of the important concept is hormones in animals. We know what are hormones. Hormones are the chemical messengers released by endocrine glands. Released by endocrine glands. Now endocrine gland means the glands without duct. Glands without duct. Duct is absent. Without duct. Duct means tube. Okay, there will not be any tube. Whatever the hormones formed in the gland is directly poured into blood. That is endocrine gland. And the secretions of endocrine glands are called as hormones. They are chemical messengers. Now, these hormones should not be released in excess quantity and it should not be released in very less quantity. It should be released in optimum quantity. The over secretion is also called as hypersecretion. We use the word hypersecretion. And secretion in very less quantity is called as hyposecretion. Hyper and hypo, both of them are problematic to our body. So always it should be released in proper quantity. Let us have a quick look over different types of endocrine glands present in our body and its important functions. Just see. We'll start, okay, from head. Okay, so near our brain there is one gland called as pituitary gland. Pituitary gland, and the hormone released by this is commonly called as GH. GH means growth hormone. It controls or regulates growth of our body. If it is released in less quantity, hyposecretion leads to dwarfism. And excess secretion leads to gigantism. This is extra growth of the body. This is undergrowth of the body. Both of them are the result of hypo or hyper secretion of growth hormone. So growth hormone should be released in proper quantity. Now from head, let us move on to our neck region. Here we have one gland called as thyroid gland. Here we have a gland called as thyroid gland. Thyroid gland. And the hormone released by this gland is called as thyroxine. It's called as thyroxine. This thyroxine, it is commonly called as personality hormone. Why it is called as personality hormone? Because it controls our personality. How exactly it controls our personality? Personality doesn't mean only external appearance. Even our mental stability, our mental condition, physical condition, mental fitness, physical fitness is because of the metabolic activity that take place in our body. Metabolism. Metabolism means sum total of chemical reactions taking in our body. That metabolism is controlled by this thyroxine. This thyroxine or this thyroid gland, it functions properly in presence of iodine. So the people, those who live in coastal area, generally or very rarely they suffer from thyroid problem like goiter. under secretion of thyroxine. When thyroxine is not released in proper quantity, the thyroid gland present in our neck region, it swells, and that condition is called as goiter. Whereas, as I told, the people, those who live in coastal area, they consume seafood which is rich with iodine, so rarely they suffer from this problem. To solve this problem, what type of salt we consume? Iodized salt, salt rich with iodine. Then, after this, just we'll move down our pancreas. Our pancreas itself is an endocrine gland. Pancreas. But one thing we have to remember, pancreas acts both as exocrine gland and endocrine gland. I told you what is endocrine gland? Gland without duct. Exocrine gland with duct. And that part of pancreas, exocrine, they release a digestive enzyme, trypsin, chymotrypsin, all those. Okay. Whereas the endocrine part of pancreas, it is also called as islets of Langerhans. Islets of Langerhans. Langerhans is name of the scientist. From this pancreas, two important hormones are released. One is insulin. And the another is glucagon. Very important hormone it is. What is the function of insulin? Whenever we consume more amount of sweet, more amount of sugar, in our blood, sugar level, glucose level rises. Then that extra glucose is converted into glycogen. This insulin converts excess glucose into glycogen. Excess glucose into glycogen and stores in liver. Thus, the sugar level is brought to normal condition. So we are safe. If this hormone is not released, then automatically the sugar or the glucose level in the blood increases, and we call that condition as a diabetes. Actually, it is diabetes mellitus. In short form, we call diabetes. Sometimes what happens? Sugar level fall down. Sugar level goes down in the blood. At that time, the same process reverses. Glycogen converts back to glucose. And again the glucose level is maintained. And this work is done by glucagon. So glucagon converts glycogen to glucose. Insulin converts glucose to glycogen. So like this, the sugar level is maintained in our blood.